Alright, hope everybody's doing well. Back with another video. I know it's obvious, but I just always like to say that, get the video rolling here. And I just want to wish everybody a happy Friday, happy, weekend, extended weekend and all that fun stuff here. And I want to talk about Star Wars here. And it's kind of funny. You watch one YouTube video, maybe two YouTube videos, and then you start getting, kind of like a little itch to do something and research something. And I really love researching a product because when I put my effort into anything, whether it's the 1956 or 55, 56 Topps Davy Crockett or the 1958 Topps, westerns, TV westerns. I like to know everything I can before I start buying a bunch of cards. No one likes to go into a product and find out that they won't be able to finish that, Some people just want a couple of cards and they're done. And like for my Star Wars binder, that's how it was for a while. I just wanted a couple of flashy cards to represent, every other Star Wars set. There are too many Star Wars sets. Even if I had bought 2 cards or even 1 card for every Star Wars set that was ever produced, I would not have enough room in one binder for that. I mean, that's really, really true. There's that many. With the release of Finest and Galaxy and all the other things, and can't remember what what's her name, Allie? I don't know, from Titan Cards. I was watching a box break, and I watched numerous box breaks, just to see what was going on here. People were doing really bad. One of the products was, I don't know if it was Galaxy or what it was. Topps came out. No, it was, I think it was Galaxy. Whatever, that old stuff that came out, and excuse me, and this was like a 2020 video, and she got a bunch of boxes that did not have autographs in it. And of course, autographs are not what you should be chasing in the product here. I'm seeing lots of the autographs that people have been pulling on YouTube that go for $5 to $10 total. And then of course you have, if you've got one number to $1.99 or $50 or whatever, you can add some dollars to that. But some people are complaining that the autographs were just absolutely atrocious because a lot of the products were providing a lot of also-rans. And what I mean also-ran is a term, for people that are, not the top billing people. And so we got cards that are like initials. You got A and B and AZ and just all kinds of and I'll show you some examples at the end of the video of that. And then they're all sticker autographs, but what was interesting is that it said this is from Topps Archives. Not Topps Archives, but the archives of Topps. So they probably had these people sign, years and years and years worth of stickers so they can use them whenever they feel like for whatever product that comes out. Absolutely the most crazy thing. So here's my binder here. I hope we can see this well enough here. I think I got this during you-know-what here because that was the few binders that I could get. But anyway, it's got a big ol' honkin' rip on here because that's just Dollar Tree quality right there. I want to replace it at some point, but I haven't found the color I wanted. More than likely like a red binder or maybe an official Star Wars binder of some kind. Any kind. And, everything in here is just a mixture of all years, all series, all everything. It's all more or less Topps in here. Cards that are numbered, different numbers. Some of the years of Topps, they used a black numbering system, and if you didn't see it, you wouldn't know it. Again, some of these cards were just bought because, like here's a Star Tours ride vehicle. I just wanted that one. This is Lieutenant Shekel right there. I just wanted that one. I think that's Biggs Darklighter. Again, that was on Burbank Sports Cards or something, hidden away for like $1 or $2. It was like far way back in the distance, and I was like, wait, I found it. I was able to find that. Some cards just get listed on eBay forever and ever and ever. One of the crazy things here, there's 2 crazy things that happened. So I tried to buy Star Wars cards this past week, and I ended up with 0 of them. And how did that happen? Well, there was one seller that had a bunch of autographs that worked out to about the same price as everybody else, but if you did their homework right, he had autographs that were down to $3.50 for Star Wars autographs. So I said, I'm going to see if I can buy something from him, and I found one that I wanted. It was a Topps Finest, and I was going to throw it in my cart there. I said, I know who that character is. He was in a couple other shows or whatever. So I said, I'm going to grab that one, but I don't know the other 2 or 3 that I want, so I was going to stay in between that $3.50 and $5 price range, and I like to usually get the human characters first and then maybe some of the aliens and the cartoonized ones, and then that disappeared out of my cart, and I was like, oh, that's okay, somebody probably bought it. What happened was the seller unlisted a whole bunch of his autographs boom, gone. And then said $600 or best offer, and I think he did that for somebody who was probably asking for a quantity discount or something. I don't really know what happened, but anyway, to make a long story short, I think I just said that, is that that just got sold, boom, right away. So that was crazy. Or actually, it sold and it sold again, so I don't know what happened there. So I didn't see any more autographs that I wanted from that particular seller. Then I saw a card that was numbered to 199. It was Luke Skywalker card. It's kind of like, not the living set, but it's one that kind of has that old like 1977 era border on it. Or I think it was like a white and a red one or something. I'm not exactly sure. But there's probably about 10 different varieties of that card. And I figured, you know, $5.50 was a pretty good price for that card, so I went to go and buy it. And then I said, you know what, I almost never do a review and offer. I almost never do an offer. So I put an offer of $1 less, so $4.50. So that card would have worked out to $4.50, maybe plus $1 for shipping or something like that. I said, okay, that's fine. I'm comfortable with that one there. And then it declined my offer because the guy can't find the card. You know, and he wished me luck. So on my search for that card and other Star Wars cards or something to that effect. So he apologized for that one. So essentially, I got nothing. Absolutely zero. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I had a video yesterday, and I always get new data every single day. But you know, I get, unfortunately, this monitor here creates this rainbow / moire pattern, which I cannot see in the camera here. You know, this is Titan Cards. It says Mixed Feelings 2022 Top Star Wars Chrome Galaxy. That was in the heat of everything that was all crazy that was happening. And so there was like weird border issues and dented cards, and I mean the images were amazing and the foiling was amazing, but some of the boxes did not have all the cards. And again, I'm watching individual personal breaks from some people, and they were literally pulling autographs that were only $5 in value, and that was some of their best cards, because you get these cards numbered to 50 and 199, and they are all over the place. If you do your homework on like sites like COMC, you can get those for like $1 or $2. And I've done that before. You know, I just go, I said, you know what, I'm going to get this card here. And if you're like what you call a rainbow collector, which I kind of wanted to be, because the Star Wars cards, I just want to show you here. I think I have it here, right here. It's not this one here. Where was it? I was looking up, let's see, I was looking up this Jedi card here. And look at these Jedi cards here. See, there's multiple color variations. Purple, blue, black. There's some sort of mustard colored there or whatever it is, and that's, you know, $40 for that one because there's only 25. Then there's the green and the purple, and again, some of these like this red one and maybe the black one, this is 52 cents and 99 cents. It could be triple that on eBay, and of course there is the 1 to 199. And there's several examples, or there were several examples on eBay for in that $5 price range there for that one. But somebody wants $32.25. So the prices are really heavy swings, you know, the pendulum swings on those numbered cards. So those are the ones you kind of want to keep your eye out for, because they're very deceptive. One person gets one, and, you know, but I thought it would be cool because 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's almost an entire page. And it love to have a whole page of different Luke Skywalker. Excuse me, I just finished lunch here and I just have a little issue there. Yesterday I had a big coughing spell because I sucked in some wind or whatever, and it was not a fun time, so that's why I'm redoing the video here. But again, Palpatine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know, at least 7 different copies of that one. Kind of a fun little deal there. But let's get back out to my original screen here. And again, my goal is not to really build every single set and collect every single set. One of these days, and I don't know how I'm going to go about doing this. Again, I want to get a different binder here, maybe 2 binders here. I already have my 77 Star Wars in a separate binder. I actually don't have a Star Wars picture for the front of that. So I'm thinking probably what I'm going to do for this one here, that's just a random picture of an old woman holding 2 pistols or whatever that I got at a swap meet for $1. And I just put it in here because I wanted to flatten out the picture. But the thing is that I'm probably just going to get like some sort of Star Wars book and then just cut out a picture and then throw it in there. You know, buy one of those kids' books at the Goodwill bins, a damaged book, and then just throw something in there. And in the back here too, see again, there's another random photograph in the back there. So it doesn't have to be Star Wars totally. It's just some people goofing off with golf clubs there. So I don't know, some sort of. And then 1977 Star Wars. The Empire Strikes Back I have the most of, and that's the most logical to put one in the binder. For whatever reason, Return of the Jedi has plagued me for years, because every once in a while I'll buy 1 or 2 Jedi cards, and I have all the stickers, or more or less all the stickers. I guess there's some variant stickers, which I don't... Ow! Ooh! I had a sore on my elbow, and I banged my elbow. Oh my gosh, I accidentally got my elbow on a sharp piece of tin, or a tin roof thing the other day, and so I kind of jabbed my... It's taken a while to fix my elbow there. So I just lost what I was trying to say. So I guess Star Wars is kind of plaguing me right now. But you see, I have the Jedi cards that I more or less got when I was a kid, or many, many years ago, and then I was never able to really add to that. It's one of the most common, vintage Star Wars sets out there. But for whatever reason, now the prices have gone up, people can't distinguish the difference between Jedi Empire and 77 Tops, and so a lot of times you're paying the exact same. It's like, well, might as well get some 77 cards to add to my set versus Jedi, which really didn't have a lot of value. Show you a few other cards here, and then we'll get going here. Again, COMC is a good, comparison and contrast. If you're going to be spending 30 bucks on COMC, you might as well just go get the card on eBay for 5. And that's what I was trying to do. But again, to alas, no avail. Some people have it automated, where it's an automated built-in, offer built in right away, and other people. So it's, it's the Wild West, no pun intended, of shipping and combined shipping and trying to get deals and that sort of thing. And so a lot of people are just really annoyed. So they're going off to Whatnot. But you see, I'm a specific card collector, so I'm not going to be looking for 2017 Star Wars Journey to the Last Jedi. There's no way I'm going to be looking for those cards on, Whatnot. I might be able to get a good deal on a lot of Star Wars cards. I don't understand Whatnot yet. Again, my autographs are not in this particular binder, unfortunately, and I don't know where they are. I do not have a lot of them, and that's why I was trying to bolster up my Star Wars collection for autographs here. And these are just random ones. Individually, some of these I got really pretty cheap, and then if I was going to resell these, some of these are $2, $3, $4, $5 a card, based on what people are trying to sell them for. But these are the kinds of things that will sit in your eBay store for a very long time. They might sit for like a couple hours and disappear, or might sit a couple years and then stay there. There's just no reason for you to but what's interesting, though, I don't have it set up on screen right now. If I do, let's just see if I can find it here. I was looking up a slabbed card here. There's no reason for this. I'm going to show this at the end of the video here, I think. This is a Gem Mint 10. This is from the Living Set Toradoza. Okay, and somebody wants $150 for this card. $150. But ungraded, there was a 99-cent auction with no traction on it yet. And then there was another one for $7. Why would you want to grade a $7 card? $7 to $10 card. If that, again, it had no traction at 99 cents. Somebody might, obviously the shipping was $5, so that was almost close to that $7. $5 for shipping, $6, and then to buy it now is $1 more than that, and nobody wants to go above that. Again, the straight out of pack or straight product to whatever is absolutely really crazy just to throw it directly into a slab, and then of course you get a 10 or a 9. But again, $150 for a card that's not particularly super rare, because there's 1,000 some. This one, I don't believe the living cards are actually numbered. So it's kind of ridiculous to get a card that, on the surface, no pun intended, you will not even know. I can see the moire pattern. There's nothing you can do about it. I can't get rid of that. Maybe I can do it that way. But on the surface there's no way that I would know that's a 1300, blah, blah, blah number card. But I want that gold foil stamping. I don't want black stamping on there. I want gold foil stamping so I can see exactly. That's a status symbol, and that's what I'm looking for. And sometimes I will look for that in autographs, but sadly, when you get a numbered autograph, you have much more choices in the base autographs to get the best signature possible. And then when you get the base or the numbered autograph, that's just whatever random sticker Topps decide to throw on that card. And it could be a really bogus, example. And it's like, why do I want to spend $15 on this bogus autograph with number to 50 or 199 or $2.99 or whatever it is, when I can get the same autograph or better condition on a base autograph for $5? It doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to show you some pictures at the end of the video, some cards that caught my eyeball and didn't catch my eye. That would be painful, kind of like my elbow got cut. Oh, that's tough. So hope you enjoyed this video, just a little comical look at Star Wars. But again, it's expensive to get in, and it's very well, not, never mind. Never you mind. Thank you for watching.